Hello, it is I, your senpai. We're on day 2 of NaNoWriMo. So I decided in the end to let myself sleep. Wound up sleeping for like 10 hours. Woke up, um, got myself a cup of coffee, and went right to writing. So my final word count for today was 3,534. Hello. Hello. So I finished my count today with 2,000 words to spare, or 2,200 words to spare. Um, yeah. So what was easy today was actually getting the scenes out. It sucked a little bit because it was a little bit info dumpy, but there's not really a way for me to not make it info dumpy because of the kind of story it is. It requires you to know things that like can't just be explained in a normal way. Like, for example, like if you had magic in your story but everything else was the same, like there's still technology and whatever, all you would have to show is like somebody creating ice with their hands or something, and you're like, okay, pretty much everything's the same, but now people have magic. It's not quite the same in this story. There's a lot of things that are different that I have to explain. And one thing that I think does info dump really, really well is Naruto, because Naruto, if you haven't seen it, he like doesn't know anything at the beginning. Like nothing is explained to him, and everybody's like, "Naruto, you idiot! This is how it is." Everybody knows that, but he doesn't know it, and neither do you, the watcher. So it's done creatively in that way, and that's kind of what I'm having to do here is try and figure out how to explain things without being too info dumpy. I'm trying to sprinkle things in. We'll see how it winds up being, but I'm not. I hate having to do info dump. It sucks. Let's see. What did I struggle with today? Today I struggled with staying focused. So I got up at like 11:30. Probably sat down to write by like 11:40ish. 11:45, closer to 12 anyway. And I would realize that I'd spaced out for like 10 minutes, like either just thinking, man, this would look so good as a comic, or um, spacing out for like imagining scenes from like way down the line. And I would catch myself like wasting 10 minutes doing that. And I don't really know how to avoid that because it's just a thing that's gonna happen, I guess. But yeah, that's what I struggled with today. Trying to just stay focused. So one thing that I think I want to start doing with these is maybe ask a question of the day, because I ran into a post from like 1 or 2 years ago when I was must have been 2017 because I didn't write it all last year. In 2017 when I was writing, I had posted a tiny little excerpt of my character Arian. He was going to pick up a copy of the manga One Pow Guy. I wonder what that could be based off of. But then this time around, he's got a comic or a manga called A Boy Named Fish Cake, which I want to see if you can guess what that is. um, but yeah, I think I'd like to start asking a question of the day. So this day's question will be, what is your favorite manga or comic book or book? And if you write the answer down in the comments below or in any of my social media, I don't know, day one NaNoWriMo question of the day, here's my answer. maybe you'll see it in some of the artwork that I may or may not do later. So for now, I think that's pretty much all that covers everything that I did today. It was kind of, it should have taken a lot less time than it did, but because I struggled so much with staying focused and would space out for like 10 minutes at a time, it took much longer than it really needed to. So that's really it for this time. Thanks for tuning in to day 2 of the NaNoWriMo Diaries. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!